Hello everyone. I'm really sorry about what had happened as I'm newbie to the live streaming. This is my first live streaming video on YouTube. So, I'm today super excited. I'm a little bit nervous as well. I'm happy. So, it's basically the mixed feeling. I'm really sorry about that there was some problem in live streaming. I was not being able to connect properly with you people. So, I'm really sorry again for that. Those of you who don't know me about my channel, I would like to introduce to my channel. So, myself is SM, and I make videos related to parenting, pregnancy, and baby care. If you are new to my channel, then definitely click subscribe because the subscription is absolutely free. ICAREBABY. I just introduced like what ICAREBABY makes videos on the parenting, pregnancy, and baby care. This is just a broad overview of what I Carry Baby is all about. I make different types of videos such as event planning, product review, the cooking videos, nutrition, Ayurveda, etc. So you can watch my playlist. I have mentioned the link in description box below. Currently, there are two series going on my channel. The first is working while pregnant. There is, of course, the series talk about how to balance the work and life during pregnancy. So definitely, it's worth watching that series. I have mentioned the link in description box below. But of course, after watching this live session, the another series which is going on right now on my channel is how to support your pregnant partner. So from the title itself, you come to know that it is for the husband whose wife is pregnant. So definitely watch that series together. Definitely it's worth subscribing to my channel. It's absolutely free, and don't forget to hit the bell icon which is beside the subscribe button so that you will get notification every time I upload the new video. I upload the new video on every Wednesday and Saturday. So definitely watch the new video on every Wednesday and Saturday. So before going into the detailed discussion of our topic today, I would like you to ask your family member to join in along with you to watch this session so that they will get some useful information about it. And of course, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, Pinterest, and Instagram. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, are you able to hear me now, guys? Hi, baby love. Hi. Are you able to hear me? Please reply in the chat box so that I can understand whether you guys are able to hear me properly or not. Okay, that's good. I'm super excited. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining this session. So let's get started with the session. Excuse me for that. After delivery, many women experience the, I'm sorry. After, I'm really sorry, Amar. Excuse me. My voice is not good from last couple of days, so sorry for that. So after delivery, many women suffer from the postpartum depression, and this situation arrives due to several factors or reasons, such as sleepless night or hormonal changes, pain in breast pain while breastfeeding, body pain after the delivery, stress, complicated relationship. So there is not only one particular factor, but several factors contribute to postpartum depression. This is not often discussed topic, and neither the pregnant woman nor their family member made aware about it, that what about the postpartum depression, so that they can handle the situation better. I have personally experienced the postpartum depression, and I can really understand that what another woman has gone through who has experienced the postpartum depression. So, in this particular video, I would like to talk about the postpartum depression and how family members and husband can support their wives to get away from it. I'm not a medical expert. What I've learned through my experience, and when I recovered from the postpartum depression, one question was bothering me, that why it had happened to me. So I started researching about it. I started reading about it, and I also asked my doctor about it. So I got very good information, and it's very deep and vast topic. I'm still learning about it. So whatever I've read or whatever I've researched, I just narrow down that into a few points for this session. So this is just to give you an overview of what is the postpartum depression. In today's video, I'm going to focus on the four major points. First is what is postpartum depression. Second is what are the causes or symptoms of postpartum depression. Third is what is the solution. So if postpartum depression happens, then what is the solution? What can be done? And the fourth is how to prevent it from happening. So if you have any question, then you can type in the chat box, so I can reply to your question. And definitely, if I'm not being able to reply your question, then I'll reply it later on, definitely. So don't get upset about it. So forgive me about that. So let's start about what is postpartum first. So uh, giving the birth to another human is a very big event in mother life, or rather say a woman's life. So this definitely, because she is in 9 months period, she is experiencing various changes, physical as well as emotional. Even though she has watched several videos on labor and birth, she got a guidance from family, friends, doctor, that what happens during the labor and birth. But when in reality, actually, she is experiencing the 9 to 12 hours of labor. I'm talking about especially the first time mom. She is whatever the stress, anxiety, pain she's going through, she's literally counting this every single minute. And she realized that motherhood is not at all an easy job. So she is going through a lot of physical changes during the labor, as well as the after the birth. So she need a lot of rest and stress-free environment to get better. So family should support her and give her a stress-free environment, not only in the first 3 days of normal delivery or the 5 days of C-section, but at least 40 days to 90 days, or even sometimes more than that, till the time she get fully recovered from the childbirth. So it's absolutely important that family should give support to her. So it's not like that many women who have already delivered the kids one or two times, that does not mean that they won't be experiencing the depression. Or it's not also the case that if a woman has already experienced the depression in the last pregnancy, that does not mean that she won't be experiencing it again. So postpartum depression is basically a mood disorder. So it needs a treatment. Every woman experiences the baby blues after delivery because of the hormonal changes. The progesterone and estrogen, these are the two hormones which fluctuates after delivery, which lead to mood swings. So she feels sad, she feels happy, she feel she get angry. So they're basically the mood swings. So and that lasts up till few days or 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. But whereas the postpartum depression is severe mood swings in which she feel sad, lonely, upset, hopeless, and it lasts longer than the 2 to 3 weeks. And of course, it needs treatment, because if it is not, if the person do not get the treatment on time, then it can convert into a chronic depression. So definitely, it's need treatment. So let's have a look at the sign or the symptoms of postpartum depression. So, first of all, the woman who is experiencing the postpartum depression, as I've already mentioned, the point that she feels sad, upset, hopeless, lonely. She get irritated, angry for silly reason. She has sleepless nights. She is feeling disconnected with the family, friends, or with the baby, or less interest in a baby. She lose interest in everything around her, and a sense of you can say a filled of guilty or failure. Sometimes they start overeating, or sometimes they lose appetite, and in severe cases, suicidal thought also can come, or feeling to hurt the baby. So in those extreme cases, it's absolutely necessary to seek the immediate medical attention. So if it is in the US, you can call 911, or if it is any other country, then you can contact your emergency services immediately if the patient is suffering this situation. So these are the symptoms of the postpartum depression. Every one in a seven women experience the postpartum depression. So it's absolutely important that they should get family support. The person who is experiencing this postpartum depression often come to the question that why I'm behaving like that, what is happening with me, what's wrong with me, am I a bad mom, or I deserve this because I'm guilty. So she is feeling, it's very differing moment for the mother, knowing the fact that it is not in her control, she cannot control her emotions. So I can really understand because I have also experienced the postpartum depression. And when I'm sharing with you all this, it's just a flashback in front of my eyes right now. And I can remember every moment that had happened with me. And it was really difficult situation for me and my family. Um, and I feel really feel sad about it. So I was lucky enough that my husband supported me a lot. And when I realized that something need to change, but I don't know what. So at that time, my husband came to me, and I don't know how he come to know that, but he said like, I need to talk to you, and he just discussed about it. And that really pushed me, that to push myself that I love my family, and something everything will get better. Only the thing is that I have to help myself. So there is no one else but better than you, who can support yourself. So at that time I decided, then no, I have to stand for me. So I'm so lucky that I have a very supportive husband, and he literally pulled me off that situation, and I'm thankful to him for my entire life. And but that's not the case with the everyone. So everyone has to find their own way to find the solution to their problem. So finding the solution to their problem, the problem is there, but I'm not been able to do anything about it. So that's not the case. You have to find the solution to your problem, because the victory over those problem makes you feel strong. So definitely, if you are suffering from the postpartum depression, or if you are suffering from any of the symptoms which I have mentioned in the session, then definitely go ahead and talk to your family about it, talk to your doctor about it, because you need to speak up, you need to open up yourself, because as I've already mentioned that, if you don't get the treatment on time over the period of time, it will be get worse and worse and worse, and it will turn into a chronic depression. So it's absolutely important that you should talk to your family member, talk to your dear one about it if you're experiencing. And it is also the responsibility of a family members to check back on you, that if they notice any of these symptoms in you, then definitely they should talk to their doctor what should be done. So let's have a look at the solution. So what can be done? So first of all, it's as I've told you, that if you uh, come to know that these are the problems you are facing, or these are the feelings you are going through, so definitely first of all reach out to your doctor. So doctor will do your case study. They will decide, depending on their analysis, what treatment or therapy should be given to you. Generally, there is a one therapy. Different types of therapy are there, but generally the talk therapy is suggested to the patient, in which the you have to visit the doctor regularly. So in the talk therapy, they ask you several questions about it, and you have to answer that honestly. and then only they can understand your situation and can provide you the solution to feel better. The second thing is antidepressant pill, that is medication, of course. So but I suggest to all the moms, please do not buy the over the counter antidepressant pill to treat yourself. You are not a doctor, don't treat yourself, let the doctor do their job. So go to the doctor, because doctor will decide whether to give you a therapy or whether to give you a medication or whether to do both, depending on your situation, your case, how your depression is severe. And because having the antidepressant pill without consultation of doctor can you, so in that case you risk your life as well as the life of your baby, because initially you exclusively breastfeed your baby. So please do not do that. Now let's have a look at on how to prevent the depression, or what can be done in order to prevent the depression. So first of all, I will say consult with your doctor. What I mean is that I suggest to all the pregnant mom and their family members to schedule an appointment with the doctor or your healthcare provider, to whom which you are regularly visiting, and talk about this topic. Prepare a list of questions. What is postpartum depression, or what are the things you should take care of uh, in order to prevent the postpartum depression, or what are, if it happens, then what should be your steps when it is alarming time to you to come to the doctor. So definitely you should get that information well in advance, because you need to get yourself ready well in time before it happens to you. So it's not necessary that I'm not saying that every woman will experience the postpartum depression, but I'm just saying that it's always good to keep the information handy well in time. So number two is I'm just looking at my notes so that I won't miss out any point. Support from the family and husband. Yes, new mom needs support from the family members and their husbands, as she is packed up with the full responsibility and she has gone through a lot. So allow her to take more and more rest by taking care of her newborn. As well as a husband, you should make sure that you are spending quality time with her. uh, yeah, so go out for a dinner, or spend some time together, have a healthy discussion. So always have a healthy discussion at home. So don't have a negative or unhealthy discussion, because it can result into it affect the new mom's health. So make sure that she is eating the nutritious food to recover well. Other most important thing is that ask the woman who or the new mom, rather I'll say, ask the new mom how she's feeling, what she's experiencing. Is there anything that's bother her, or is there anything you can help her to do with or to fix it, so that she will feel better. So keep on asking the question frequently, so you can understand whether she is going through the depression or not. Sometimes it little bit difficult to understand the whether the person is suffering from depression or not. But in that case also, you can just go to the doctor and seek their help to how to understand whether the new mom is suffering from depression or not. So you can do that. The third option is of course the postpartum duola. So many people don't have family support, or family is not nearby, or especially I'm talking about the single mom who is handling the situation entirely alone. So in that case, she need a helping hand, especially after the delivery. And if she have already kid, then it's very difficult for her to manage or balance her life, then life after the delivery, then life of other kid. So in that case, she need one helping hand. So of course, the postpartum duella is the best option for you. So they provide the services after the birth or after the delivery. They provide the services such as taking care of newborn, taking care of other child, or doing some lightweight household work. So you for that they I guess charge hourly based on their services. So if you are the one who need help, then you can definitely go for the postpartum duola option. I have mentioned the link in description box below. So the next point is meditation. So meditation, of course, the meditation is one of the powerful stress release technique which is working from ages. So definitely you should meditate every day in order to prevent postpartum depression, because meditation help in improving the focus, concentration. It improves your overall health, your immune system. It lessens the stress, depression, anxiety. It helps to build a positive connection, as well as it helps to improve your resilience against the difficulties. So overall, improving your health. So I will suggest to all the pregnant women to perform the meditation every day, at least for 15 to 20 days, one in the morning, one in the evening, or whenever it's possible for you. So definitely do that. It will definitely, as you will do it regularly, after a few days you will come to know you will feel the positive changes in you. So definitely do that, because as a woman we have to trade off many things, and it's very difficult. So for that we have to have a peace of mind. So of course try meditation every day. So the next option is the quality time for self. Yes, that is absolutely important, because new mother in the 9 months of pregnancy, she has gone through a lot of body changes during the labor, during the birth. So, and along with that, she is now totally packed up with a new responsibility, new life, newborn in her life. So she don't have a single minute to breathe and take a moment for herself, or to do some activities that help you, that is specifically for self, in which you will feel happy. So definitely try to manage your time and get the time for yourself, or you can ask your family members to allow you some time, so that by taking care of course, your newborn, so that you can do relax and enjoy doing what you're doing, and without any worry. So you can definitely do that. So you can do some creative things like arts, craft, painting, or something in which you enjoy really doing, like pursuing any hobby, or you wanted to do it from a long time and not been able to do it. So do that as well. You can also join the creative activity classes nearby your home, so that you can meet different people, you will get different environment, you can discuss on different topic. So basically a change in environment will restrict your negative thoughts and keep you away from it. So definitely try that option. You can also do use the activity books or craft materials to do something craft at home. So if you want the one, then I have mentioned the link in description box below. So definitely take your time for self. It will definitely help you in recovering well in your postpartum period. So the next point is John. I'm sorry, excuse me for that. And, so the last point is definitely the joining the support group, because or the moms group. So there are tons of support group or moms group. You can search online and get connected with them. You can have several groups in the Facebook as well. So on social media you can join the groups, because you are not only the one who is experiencing the motherhood. There are several other women out there who is experiencing the same what you have gone through or what you are going through. So definitely you can discuss, share your concern, your problems, your issues, or if you have any questions. You can also support other women, and if they have any question you can also answer to their questions. So basically you will get a friend which you need in this particular period, who will listen to you without judging you. So that's very important. So definitely join the group. And of course, how can you forget IKBaby? So IKBaby is a community. You know, we make several videos and give you time to time information about the pregnancy, baby care, and lots of stuff you have already watched on my channel, and more exciting videos are also on the way. So definitely you can also ask a question in the discussion tab of IKBaby, or you can comment on any video, and I'll try to reply it as soon as possible. So definitely do that as well. So I hope you like this video, and this is just my little effort to let you know all about the postpartum depression, because when I was a mother, I was not knowing about it, and finally I thought it will be good idea to share with you all, those of you who are the new moms. If you don't know about it, so you'll get little bit information about it. So if you have any question, then please type in so that I can answer to this question. So I'll just take few questions, and I'll say definitely say thank you so much for attending this session. If you have any questions, so there is one more question. Mm, Ramya asked one question, that how long it might last if left untreated. Well, there is no particular time period that okay, it will last for 2 months, it will last for 4 months. But if the person who is experiencing the postpartum depression, if it is not getting the treatment on time, then slowly and gradually over the period of time it will get worse and worse and worse, and the person will turn into a chronic depression, and sometimes it will convert him into a mental patient. So definitely talk to your healthcare provider if you are suffering from it. Your healthcare provider will direct you to the mental professional who has experience in postpartum depression, so they can treat you better. So definitely go for that option. So the another question is how much time it takes one if I start the treatment. Okay, so I got your question, like how much time it takes once I start the treatment. So basically it depends on your case, your condition, because doctor will decide based on your severity, your issue, or what you're going through. They will decide what treatment should be given to you, and how well you're responding to that treatment is very important. So if you're responding well to that treatment, then obviously you will recover in few days. But whereas if you are not been responding well to their treatment, so they will give you some alternative treatment. Sometimes they also suggest you to do some acupuncture as well, or some other kind of uh, exercise or massage or something, some other alternative deal with it. So it depends on how well you're responding to each of these treatments. Based on that, it depends like how much time it will take to recover from that situation. One more question I'm getting at from Baby Love. I could not get more sleep, and that made me go crazy. What I could have done to avoid such if happen to deliver again? Okay, well, that's the common problem, the sleepless nights. Um, and I can really understand what you have gone through, or what, because I'm also the one person who have already gone through the same situation. I literally remember it was like 5 to 6 months continuously. Entire night I was awake. And every time when I wake when I used to wake up in the morning, my husband used to ask me like, oh, you have not slept whole night? I said, yeah, I'm not getting sleep at all. So I don't know why, but slowly and gradually I realized that it is really affecting my health, because I faced a lot of health issues because of no, I was not getting enough sleep. I was facing constipation. I was facing some other health issues as well. So it's important to have a good night's sleep. For that, what I did, of course, I started the meditation. I started reading the books, especially at the night time. And sometimes it's important because if your baby is waking up in the middle of night, my husband used to take the shift in those nights. Like, okay, for a few days, for if the baby is waking up in the middle of the night, then I'll take care of him. You just sleep, or if you get the sleep. Then I also asked the doctor to give me some medicine. So they gave suggested me some medicine, and that helped me a lot, to get better and better sleep. I started exercising. I started massage. My husband also did massage to me. So there are several factors. You have to try it out yourself to find out which works better for you as per your body. So there are various options. You can sleep well. So and try eating less at night time, so that your stomach will digest your food, at least. So in the night time, at least have the food 2 hours before you sleep, so that once your stomach is done with doing its job, so you will be in a better position to sleep, because it will no more bothering, and your body will do the function as you're doing as it doing normally. So definitely try to find out which method works better for you as per your body. And so if you have any questions, so I guess that's all the questions what we have got today, and I'm really thankful to all of you. I hope whatever answer I have given to you is make you satisfied. So definitely thank you so much for joining this session, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Subscription is absolutely free. And definitely, if you have any question, then type in comments down below. If you want me to do any session, live session, or the video on any other topic, so that also let me know in comments down below. So thank you so much once again, and see you in the next video. Bye.